Good morning, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co. And today I'm going to be setting up my 2022 planner. Now what I have been using for the month of December is the coil bound A5. Let me just move this a second. And I've been experimenting because I made a snap cover for the coil bound. And this more or less is, if I didn't have this on here, look at how much this is sticking up from stickers. So what this does, having the snap on there, it holds it all into place, which is kind of nice. So I did that for December. I'm going to have a flip through of all my planners shortly, but I've been using that one. And so for 2022, we got a whole lot of different stuff going on. I got some new covers first off. This is the aqua one with the, is this the dahlia maybe? And this is the gardenia. Color's a little different. Maybe I got the blue in this one. I can't quite remember. But this is definitely the aqua. Now I got this because I still have the other 6 months of the A5 coil. So I wanted to change up the cover and I really wanted flora. I got a whole bunch of A5 flora stuff. And what I am going to be doing is basically, when I was using a happy planner, we all called it Frankenplanning. And so I'm going to be Frankenplanning an A5 planner. Now I have this here because, I'll show you in a minute. First off, what I did, I took it out of the big agenda because that is just like too bulky for me. It's not something I like opening up. I can't fold it back on itself. So I wanted to come up with a different kind of solution to make it more portable. And I found these, they're just like, what would you call them? Just like rings. They come apart, but they're two separate things so that you can take your planner and put it on the back and then write with it that way. So that's what I really wanted to be able to do because I like the coil aspect of that. If you don't want to take your pages out. With being ring bound, you can also slit your pages and use this like a disc-bound system. So I'll be doing both because sometimes I don't feel like taking them out, sometimes I do, and it's whatever's easier in the moment. Now for this, I also did make a snap cover to keep this together, to put, you can put it in your bag real nice. But if you don't want this, or in addition to this, all I have behind this is I took an old divider and I just cut the tab off so that you can see that through here because I thought that looked nice. But these also do fit on here. You just take it and line it up and you can push these on here. I think I have it up one too high. You gotta kind of lay it on the page and line it up. And then you can push that on here. I'll just move this one to the back for a moment. And you can also use a cover on here, like that. Use my snap cover with that too. That works just great too. So it's up to your preference. I guess it was all these punches that I didn't like, and that's why I chose not to do it. Punched holes, but you can do it whichever way you want. I just like the more portable aspect, and then being able to use these with the ring bound, because if you're not using a coil, then you kind of have these beautiful covers put to waste. So now let's get into what I am doing here for 2022. So like I said, this is an old dashboard from something from 2021, and I just cut it off because I thought this picture was pretty and I thought the quote was pretty. And since it's got the calendar on the back, I slid it also. I want to glue this piece of paper onto the back of here to hide that. So I'm just going to take some, I got the Erin Condren tape runner. One of them works, one of them doesn't work, but we are going to try it for this. So I'm just going to run that on here. Try and use this as little as I can so that I have it for other things. And then just line this paper up. And then now the back won't be this calendar, it will just be blank line page. So put that back in here. And that's my first part of Frankenplanning, because that's what that's all about, is sticking pages together and making it work for you. And then here is my vellum page, and I'm going to be decorating this, but I'm going to make some flora type stickers and put them on here, and then you'll be able to see them through here. So I'll show that another plan with me when I get around to doing that. And this, I just made a clear sticker with my name for the title page. Don't really need all these stickies in here anymore. I put them in there because I made this so long ago that I wanted to remember to be able to tell you what I was thinking about it. Now this I usually use, I think last year I did it for things that were coming up that I knew of for each month, or birthdays, or I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this yet, if I'm just going to use it as an overview so I can see each month, or if I'm actually going to put notes in here. I may write like certain things that happen, like say we got a Ring doorbell for Christmas, so we subscribe now to that, to the video part of it, so I might write down the date when we started subscribing, because it's for a year, and the price. Just things like that that we only pay for once a year, so that in 2023, if we still keep up with it, I can see, oh, we paid this much in 2022. That kind of thing, I think, is what I'm going to use this page for. And then here's the holidays, and then another sticker I made for birthdays, and I put everybody's birthdays. I don't have the dates, but I know the months. Nieces and nephews, you know, you get so many of them and you can't quite remember. And sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws, so I'll fill that in later. I have a book from the past that I will look those up in. And now January, I use my months. I mean, I don't make them pretty usually. I just put them like this and write down. I have a little key down here, my bills, my one daughter, my other daughter, things for our house, like when our recycle day is. Green things are me right now. I have no plans except for National Sticker Day. And what else is here? That's about it. I don't even have my husband's stuff on here. So that's how I use my month. I did, however, last night I stayed up really late making all these sticker pages. And I made a month, which I wanted to try and use in here to see if it works. I don't even know if it's going to fit or not. It looks kind of big, but we'll see. So after I page through this, depending on how long the video is, I will do that with you, or I will make a separate video. So let's just keep going. So this is the focus agenda. This one came in just the brown. I don't know if that's camel or, oops, sorry. I don't know if that's camel or what color, just the brown agenda. I think it's just called an agenda, right? You can't buy this separately, but this is I used the focus planner last year and I really liked the layout. So when I saw that it was an A5, it's just shrunk down, and I was hoping that it would work for me so that I can just be in one planner this year, because last year I had the A5 daily. I had a happy planner that I used for creative journaling, and then I had the 7x9 focus planner that I use for my catch-all. And I kind of just want everything in one place this year. I want to start out that way anyway and see how that works. So I have all my planners in here, which is nice. So here's the month for the focus planner. And then here's the dashboard. And I started working on this. I'm putting my goals, home, work, and personal. This is probably going to be the main to-dos that I want to get done in January. All house projects, I'm sure. And then I think I'm going to decorate this. And then I decided to use this page that's opposite for a brain dump. So already I know that my aunt's 80th birthday is in March, so I want to plan a surprise party for her. And then I'm going to be at my daughter's house babysitting the puppy. So when I'm there, I want to redo my recipe planner and start this party planning. So that's what I have in here. Now, this is the start. I'm kind of disappointed how this went through here already. I have a bookmark here that I kind of stuck some stickers on here that I could use when I was going through this video to tell you what I was using everything for. Again, because I planned this out a long time ago, and I just wanted to make sure that I got all my thoughts out. So this is what the focus layout is like. It's got the lines on the left, blank here, horizontal layout basically. And then I put my bills down here, which I have a heck of a lot for this first weekend in January. and a note section. So I'm going to, I think, be still using my Happy Planner stickers for this. I don't know if I want to design stickers because I have so many books left that I really need to use them up before I start designing my own stickers. So I think I'm going to just keep those stickers that I make for the daily pages. And this I'll decorate with Happy Planner stickers. So in here I have the month of January, the whole month. And then there's these note pages at the end, which I don't know what I'm doing yet with. It may be like a review of the month to see how it went and what I want to change. And then I have February in here, and I started writing in plans. And I have the weeks of February in here. And then here's March, same thing. I've got plans. Now March, I just kept just the month and just the, I guess I did put the whole thing in. Okay, the goals page, the brain dump. And I put all these stickers on here again. So I have January, February, March in here because I don't want to make this too thick. And then here's a little thing I don't know if you can see this or not, I was working on. I don't know if you can see that, but I did the letter C. I engraved it on here, kind of to make a little bookmark. And then I have my note section, which since I have 3 different planners, I have lots of these note pages, note tabs, so I could put some pages after this. So this is the events that I'm going to be working on, and then I just have some other goals from last year, some my daughter's stuff from college, and then I just have a whole stack here of note paper. And then we get to my second planner, and I made these translucent dividers, and I left them like this. I didn't make the cutout tab because I wasn't sure where I wanted to position the tabs, and I figured if I made them all the same, then I can put these wherever I want. So I just clipped them so that I can move them and put stickers on top for what they are. So this is my daily life planner in here, which is the Flora. I have to make another name sticker. I didn't do that yet. And then that starts out with January. And in the month, I'm going to be using this, I think, for more of my social media, like writing these type of videos down. How come this won't come up? That's weird. So I just stuck that on here. I'm going to be writing the videos down on here. And then here's another one of these. This one says Periwinkle Planner Co. on there. There's a big P in the words. I don't know if you can see that, but there that one is. Just little things I've been playing around with. And I got this tracker, which isn't the exact size of the page, but for me it's okay because it kind of stands out anyway, and I just printed this one out. And this is where I'll list my videos, and then if I planned them, filmed them, edited, upload, took the photo, finished YouTube, and scheduled. So this is kind of just my social media part for now. I'm not going to have a separate planner. I'm just going to use the month from my dailies. Since all my plans are going to be in the first section, I don't really need an extra month, so that's what I'm using here. And then this is just, I had a sticker on here and it messed up, so I tore it off. I think I actually put the wrong sticker on here and I couldn't get this one off. So I'm not sure. This is probably going to be another brain dump kind of page. And then I have to make some more stickers. This one's going to say to buy, and then I'm going to have habits down here. And here I just put birthdays and then events for the month. So then here's my dailies, and these I am going to be, I'm going to be starting Monday. I'm not going to use these 2 pages because they're in my other daily planner. But here's my stickers for this week that I'm going to put in here. And here's some more of them. The boxes from the bottom. So that's going to be my dailies. And I have, I think, just January of those in here because there's, that much. It's pretty many to keep in here. And there's really no need to keep extras. So I just have the month in here in case at the end of January I start planning out February videos. Then I can start writing them down in the month part. And then I did keep the dashboard in here too. And then my next section, my next planner, is my wellness section. And this one is also the Flora, but it's the horizontal. So for the month here, I'm just checking my notes 1 second. Do I have everything here? Yes. For this month, I'm going to be tracking my stats. I got a new, let me get this off here. I don't know, these are really sticky Post-its. Okay, I got a new Fitbit for my birthday. It's so beautiful. It's the Fitbit Luxe and it's smaller. So I'm going to be keeping track in the days, my stats and my steps and my sleep in here. And then on the month, on the days of the week, I'm going to write down, I'm going to journal about the day, but I'm also going to write down like my mood and how I'm feeling and things like that. Just because the florals are so pretty in here, and I figured I probably wouldn't be decorating this just because that is pretty. But I can use my highlighters that match and certain things like that. And then on here, it's just going to be just ideas that I have just pop into my head. I'm going to jot down here. And then this page, which I have not worked on yet, but I think I'm going to leave this here so I remember. I have to make some stickers. I want to put like my hopes for the month or my achievements during the month. Just personal milestones that happen, because this is my wellness section. So that I'll be using for journaling. And I've got January in here. And do I have all of February? No, I just have the February month in the dashboard because I don't need to go ahead in my journaling. So then the next section is one I made up because we've already ran out of planners. We have the focus, we have the daily, and we have the horizontal. So there's no more agenda, A5 agenda planner. So I needed a finance section. So here I took another dashboard. I want to cut this off. I don't know why I didn't do that yet. What does this say underneath? Oh, it says context. I think I wanted to make another, I wanted to keep this planner in here, these pages in here, because they are 2023, so for future things. And I want to glue this on here, but I also want to change the tab. So for right now, all I did was paper clip this because I know that I have to make a new tab before I can glue it in. So that's how that is, just so, a pretty divider because all the other ones have it. And then this will just be for future planning for 2023. And then we have a note page, which I think I'm gluing this one together on here too. Yes, because this is all of 2022. So I wanted to keep this one in here. And again, we will just tape this on here, hoping this thing doesn't run out. Corner. So this time I'm just going to leave it in and see if I can line it up good. Okay, did I do a good job? Not bad. So this is 2022 because I wanted that at a glance. Back here, because of my finance section, I need to know dates for bills and such. So this is where I keep registers in here, like this one where I have my bank balance. I have one for all of our accounts in here. I'm not going to show each account because it doesn't really matter, but this is where I'm keeping track of where our money comes and goes, I guess you'd call it. And then after that, I have what I am doing for my bills. I'm going to turn to a page that isn't used as much, so I can show you here. So let's go to February. I already have January set up because the bills are already being paid for the first week in January. So up here, I'm just keeping track of extra bills that aren't monthly, like we have to pay subdivision dues in February. And so that's here. And then down the side, I will write all my bills. Is that how I'm doing it? Yep. And then I'm going to check them off when they're paid. And then here I'm writing the bill name, actually the date it's due, the bill name, and then, what the balance is, how much I paid, the date paid, if I write a check, the check number, something like that to keep track of it. And then I put, these are the productivity pages that they make. And then I put just a lined note page after in case there's more notes that I need to write about the bills, just so all the information's down here. And I did that. I printed out those little calendars for each month. March, for some reason, the numbers did not print, so I had to write those in, but April did. So I have these in here, May, for the whole year because bills are always going to be there, right? So I'm hoping to get those all set up at least the month before, if not a few months before. So it goes all the way through the end of the year till December. And what I have next. Oh, and then I have some other things that happened in 2021 on the back of this page, just to keep track of those. I think I pulled them out of my 2021 planner. And then I have another note section where I have some important information back here. I think that's all I'm keeping back here. Yeah, this has got some resin or something on it, but I wrote down all the size of planners one time and some pens that I like, just to kind of a reference section, just so I always have that. I should really rewrite it because of this blobby blob that's there, but I haven't done that yet. And that is the end of my entire setup for my 2022 planners. And I just can't believe that I fit everything into one planner to use when this year I had so many planners. So, now what has happened since I have this set up? I've received some Christmas presents. So I asked for these Avery dividers that they're kind of clear and they're really pretty. I haven't even opened these yet. But I'm hoping I can use like two. I can cut them in half and use them. Thought there was a nice little opening. I guess it has to be cut or ripped, huh? Let's see, let me get a little X-Acto knife out of here, or scissors to make this a little nicer. Okay, what does it say it comes with? Unique oval tab design for a modern look. And it comes with the tabs, I think, too. So let's see here. Let's see what is all in here. Just move this out of the way. It says there's 8 of them. Oh, they're not real thick. I thought they'd be a little thicker. It already does have the tab on. That's the only thing that I don't like. I might end up... Oh, see, you slide your thing in here. Well, that's kind of clever, though. It's only attached on the back, and then you can make new. There must be ones in the back here. Yep, they give you the paper to slide in there. But what I wanted to do was see if I can cut these in half and use them in here. I don't know. Here we can see if... Oh, they're going to be smaller. I don't know. We're going to see how it works. I'll let you know. But I thought they were really pretty because they have this flower one and they have this one. I just thought they'd be a little thicker than what they are. Pretty thin. Polka dot. They almost feel like a vellum. This pattern. That pattern. Another flower one. And then this pattern. Oh, they are already hole punched too, but I'm not going to be using them for that. I didn't realize they had holes punched already either. So who knows? Oh, and another polka dot. We'll see. It was an idea I had. We'll see how it works, and I will let you know. So I got these to play around with to separate all the different planners. I thought that'd be a pretty addition. And then I got this cover. I didn't realize how thin it was, though. I just kind of saw the color and liked it. It's kind of cheap feeling, too. This is really small. Oh, and I'm not sure if I could replace this or not. It doesn't have screws on it either, does it? That would have been nice. Yeah, it's not the replaceable kind. So I don't know how many pages compared to these big rings. You know, this definitely will not fit in here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. But again, I'll let you know if or when I do. So those two things are new. I guess that's about it. So again, I hope I inspired you. Oops. By giving you a different way to use your products and your planners and to make them fit how and work for you. That's what I'm doing, and I have fun doing that. So until next time, bye-bye.